What's up, everybody? It's your favorite CityBot Army Collector's favorite nerd, or maybe Unicron. And today we are continuing with the Dr. Wu sets, but we are looking at Starscream and Seaspray, which they have called Spray and Star. Just ran out of creative energy, I suppose. Once again, these are on loan to me from Robert D. The accessories are kind of few and far between these sets, so we're just gonna look at them one by one, and we're gonna show Starscream's transformation in reverse, because we've already shown it going to robot mode. All right, so let's get started. So here's Seaspray. And once again, I think it kind of works. You know, it looks the part. Nothing really to complain about. Got a little bit of paint accents down here on the windows. I wish the yellow here was covered up a bit more, I guess, but, you know, I get it too, right? Your propeller spin. What more do you really want? Outside, of course, was seeing it with Tiger Tracks, which of course you would want. Here we go. Let's get him transformed. So, flip this up. We gotta disconnect the arms from the legs. Bring the body up. On the back, flip these in. Separate the legs. Rotate the arms until they make sense. And you're done. I'll clean them up. We'll take a look at them. We'll get in tight on the face, so to speak, for Dennis. Looks great. We have metallic blue eyes. No issues there. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any articulation in the head, which is a bit of a bummer, but outside of that, good to go. There's also no waist swivel on this guy, which doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. And I wonder if that's probably supposed to be up in vehicle mode. So that's my bad. Yeah, the arms are on ball pegs. You get out to 90 degrees and 360 around. The elbows are on ball pegs. You get up to 90 degrees, and then the bicep swivel. Hips are on T-jointed ball joints, so you get out to 90, a little shy of 90 degrees, but, you know, fairly well on both sides, or forward and back as well. Slightest bit of a thigh swivel. Oh, no. Let me see. It's hard to, this is such a little, slightest bit of a thigh swivel there, but you also get a swivel at the knee. Then there's another knee for the you know, like a double jointed knee, so you can get the leg fully back, which is a good bit of fun, I suppose. And then this knee, this lower joint of the knee also kind of works as the ankle, which I guess it technically is the ankle joint, but it kind of works as the knee as well. So ankle tilt down, up, and then a rocker as well. So he kind of comes through in the 9th inning with the articulation, but suffers a bit at the you know, the head and waist. And here is Starscream. I mean, not to sound like a broken record, but pretty much everything about Skywarp kind of rings true here. There's nice sculpted line work. The paint is clean. This time it has the accurate colors on it, so that's nice. Underneath isn't the cleanest in the world with the arms, but fairly clean given the size and scale. And there it is next to Tiger Tracks. All right, so we're going to transform him into jet mode because we already showed the opposite, right? So we're going to straighten out the nose cone here. We're going to open up the chest. And then we're going to spin this entire section around. We just have to clear the nose cone and stuff to the bottom. Then we're going to flip out the head here and the nose cone around. Flip it back in. You can tab the together. Oh, God bless, I was hoping to do it without having one of those pop off. And then you can bring the chest pieces around and plug them in. You can fold the wings down, flip this up, sort your back wings here. And then on the underside, make sure you plug the arms in at the forearm to the wing. And that's it. I'll clean it up and retransform it, and we'll look at the robot. So this is the same as Skywarp, right? So I'm going to fly through this articulation. Fly. Piece of jet. You guys see what I'm doing. I'm good at this. Anyway, the face is sculpted well enough. Eyes, red and gray paint on it. Chest has the same silver accents as well as the canopy, obviously, that comes through a canopies. Then we have the white paint around the abdomen. The head is on a... no, screw it. The head is on a ball peg. I think could be a swivel, I'm not sure, but you pretty much just get the swivel out of it. And the shoulders are on a ball peg, get you up to 90 degrees and around until you bump into the wing. The wings also do get out of your way, so you can probably get it all the way around, so to speak. We have an elbow that gets you past 90 degrees on a ball peg, plus a bicep swivel. And this is just flat plastic on both sides. Same for the other side. Now, we have, oh, I forgot to flip this up. T-jointed ball joints for hips. That gets you out to there. Forward and back to there. Bit of a thigh swivel. Knee, 90-degree hinge. And then nothing really for the ankles once again, but you do get some paint accents. You get the blue down there, and then the silver on the... And outside of that, kind of, you know, business as usual. There he is from the bag. It is like, these fingers are not meant to handle... These fingers are not meant to handle figures this size. Size comparison wise, there they are for tradition's sake with Iron Factory Old School Scale Blaster and our Stunticon Legends from Hasbro. And there they are with Iron Factory Tarn, New Age Megatron and Optimus, and Magic Square Optimus. Final thoughts wise, we'll start with the negatives. I wish Seaspray came with a gun, and I wish the bottom part of his boat filled out a bit more blue. Then for robot mode, I wish he had a head swivel. There may be one in there that I just can't access due to my hands, but I'm having a hard time accessing it. If he doesn't have a head swivel, he should at least have a waist swivel. He doesn't have that either. That's a bummer. The Starscream is pretty much fine because the biggest problem the Skywarp had was the mismatched color on the wings. This doesn't really have that problem, so no real issues. Bending the back part of the wings around can sometimes get a little fishy. You feel like you're like pulling against plastic and stuff, so that's a bit of a bummer. I didn't mention that on the Skywarp. It's worth talking about. And that's about it. Positives wise, all the same things about Skywarp ring true with your Starscream. Sculpt, paint, clean, articulation's fair. Wish it had a waist swivel, but other than that, the lower legs work quite nice for Seaspray. The upper body just doesn't quite have the same kind of pizzazz, but I like the windows painted, the eye paint, it's clean, sharp. Transformation's fun, so it has all those things going for it. This set is not as strong as the Blaster set, but I think it's still worth taking a look at should you have the opportunity, if you're interested. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.